So today I want to talk about one of our newer products. It's by, of course, the great oral health company, and it's called CrystLCare. And the reason I collaborated to bring this product to all my customers and to the public around the world is the research shows this strip adheres to the teeth. It's small, and it just lays on the teeth and it dissolves within the mouth and breaks down. And the beauty is it imparts what's called a nano-starch particle that's positive charged. So it's taking small nanoparticles and it encapsulated calcium and phosphate. Those are the two main minerals and ingredients that help rebuild the teeth. And because they now take that small little ion, encapsulate those minerals in it, or that nanoparticle size, they're able to actually then place it in a strip, deliver it over the teeth, and actually goes throughout the mouth, but it'll stay focused in that general area. What it does is it can drive in calcium and phosphate like rocket ships. It just drives it deep into the surface of the enamel, and it will remineralize early cavities that have not broken through the enamel. They show up as little white spots sometimes on the surface of the teeth. They're beginning to break down. This will go deep within it and harden it and remineralize it from the inside out. This is what the research showed. The cool aspect of this technology is this starch particle, they positive charge. And why do they positive charge it? Well, it was discovered tooth decay, and of course the surface and deep into the little tubules under the enamel. We call those dentin tubules or dentinal tubules. That's a network of little ducts and waterways and hydration systems that go from the nerve out to the edges of the tooth. Well, we found that it has a negative charge. So we have a negative charge on the surface of the tooth. What they did with their nano-starch particles, they made it positive charged. And as a result, it gets sucked deep into the surface of the tooth, and then it imparts the beautiful minerals, calcium and phosphate, and the body loves those, and it helps to remineralize areas that are broken down. So it drives in these deep calcium and phosphate particles, and you end up getting a hardening of the outer surface. It becomes more acid resistance against future decay, and it also helps with sensitivity. And what I've seen in my own practice is people that have sensitive teeth, especially around the roots where they've had recession, we can knock that out sometimes in days or weeks or greatly diminish it. And it's not just a surface manifestation. We're actually getting something that's going to actually harden the enamel, strengthen it against acidity, and make the teeth stronger, and remineralize deep into any of these early lesions that we can't even really detect on X-ray. So it's a great preventative thing, and it's also a great treatment for people that suffer with chronic sensitive teeth. And there's a lot of people out there. You may be one that's listening right now. Try this product out. I mean, you'll see it's a game changer, and it's going to gain in popularity because the technology is so clean and pure, and it's so effective. You open the box, it comes in with these different little satchels or pouches, and you separate this and you just peel it open, and we have the strip in there. It's kind of a big square. You could actually cut it to a piece. It has a little bit of thickness to it. This breaks down within seconds. And some people, if they want, they use it and they spit out, but you just don't want to rinse your mouth out for half an hour. I'm going to place it along my upper side teeth, all the way in the back. And it adapts to the teeth. So I have it wrapped both on the outside and on the inside. Okay, so this is already dissolved in my mouth. It leaves a very mild minty flavor in it, which is very pleasant. So the strip is made out of a polysaccharide, which is sort of a complex sugar, but it won't break down into sugar, which would cause tooth decay, obviously. As a dentist, I wouldn't have that. And they use a form called pullulan. And pullulan is basically an edible natural form of this polysaccharide. So the strip itself breaks down, it dissolves, you can eat it, it's edible. The other ingredient, a major ingredient that's in this product, is potassium nitrate. Now, potassium nitrate has a way to block the nerves in those areas, especially if they're sensitive teeth, so it can give immediate relief to someone that has sensitivity on the gum line because they've had gum recession over the years. Every time they get their teeth clean, everything hurts. So these strips can go in there and help to remineralize that. But the potassium nitrate basically can go in and drive in, calm down those nerve endings while this material starts driving in its remineralizing aspect. So you got an immediate relief and a long-term relief with this product. So try it out and check it out, especially if you're suffering from tooth sensitivity or you want to prevent problems in the future, or if you're prone to getting tooth decay. Try it out and see if it brings you some great success.